Hi, I'm Jeanne Schumacher. I'm founder of the Plant-Based Academy, where we help people to change their health destiny through a plant-based lifestyle. Another factor that I call it the trifecta because you have to change what goes in, so food and drink, but you also have to change what goes on. And those are the personal care products that we're using because anything on your skin in 26 seconds is in your bloodstream. So I am very particular about the personal care products I use, and I share with a lot of people about Pure Haven because they meet my standards. And I want to share with you a great story about these products. And I want to introduce Nhi Do, who is a physician associate and has been primary care since 2017 and is certified in functional medicine, is working on her lifestyle medicine certification. So thank you for taking the time to meet with me here today.
Thank you, Jeanne, for having me on.
Well, we connected at the National Health Association conference. And what health issues were you dealing with when we first connected?
I was dealing with both a genetic type of eczema and autoimmune psoriasis.
What is the difference between eczema and psoriasis?
Well, they're both two different types of rashes. So eczema actually run in my mom's side of the family. I just never developed it until later in life. But psoriasis is a response to an autoimmune. It's an autoimmune response to what I had as a yard work infection that turned out to be deeper of an infection where I had to be on strong antibiotics and ended up ruining my gut. That's how it did flare up. So this actually woke up my immune system and then started to spread throughout my whole body with different flares.
So how long has it been since you struggled with the psoriasis and eczema flares?
Since the end of 2020.
Oh
So
gosh.
nearly 3 years. That was
Wow. Well, I shared with you at the conference a great protocol that I created with Pure Haven products for people that were in your situation. The first being you start with an Epsom salt bath. And then once you get that, I call it crusty skin, softened up, then you scrub it off with the sugar scrub. Then once you get out of the tub and you towel off, you can use Neem-O. And then on top of that, the body butter. Wrap yourself in saran wrap, around your torso or whatever the affected area is before bed, so you're not like getting it all over the bed. If you need to, like on really tough or very tender areas, to use mom balm or the mom baby oil as
Mhm.
needed on these rough areas. So we called that the Jeanne Regime. So what in the
Yep.
beginning did that look like for you?
So I did it in the very beginning twice in a week. I'm not even one that take baths often, but I had to listen to my Jeanne Regime protocol. So I basically did exactly as you instructed. Also try to stay in for that 20 minutes time frame, use the sugar scrub. This sugar scrub I only have used just a couple of times, really, because it really helped calm down the flare and, like you said, get that crusty patches out. Then the Neem-O gel was very thinly applied, and then followed by that is the body butter. And then when I wake up in the morning, I reapply the body butter again. A lot of the time, I actually use the mom and baby oil on my face because it's actually very soothing. So that is a really great area for me. Most of the time, I don't get flares on my face. So thank goodness for that. But a lot of the time, extremities, I do get. So it's been super helpful to try to calm everything down.
Well, have the products really helped your issues?
Yes, I would say with confidence. I have had off and on just flares throughout the year, but sometimes my flare just stay. So it's like a dormant flare, if that even makes sense. It doesn't just like calm down, just stay red. Like most of the time I have to just accept it and live with it. So mentally it is affecting me. But over the course of time, and it has been, a short period of time that I've been seeing results. So I'm definitely very thankful and grateful that you introduced me to the products.
They're amazing, I have to say. We have to talk about the root cause because that's one of the most mission critical pieces. I mean, we both agree that we try and deal with that through diet changes, dietary lifestyle changes, and that is important. However, what do you think is behind these flare-ups?
So a lot of the times when I break off from my plant-based lifestyle, I am pretty much predominantly plant-based. However, when I have family members over inviting me to try their meals or having birthday parties for my family members is when I'm exposed to more proteins that are non-plant-based. Therefore, those are when those are the occasions when my flare does worsen. And if I don't have a flare, I will end up with a flare. So that's usually how I've been coinciding. Basically, I almost see them as like my allergies. I'm like allergic to them because that is true. My immune system is mainly in my gut, and my gut was really damaged from the antibiotics I was on and the infection that I was trying to fight. So this is a wake up to the immune system. But I know, like you said, the root cause, the internal changes that's going on, my gut needs to heal also. And applying products on my skin can go easily right into the bloodstream. So like you said, it's so important to be more conscious about what goes on top of my skin.
Well, at this point, how long have you been using the products?
Nearly 1 month since I started with products.
And what changes have you observed?
So not only has my rashes and the color of the patches become less red, but it gives me a sense of not needing to keep checking on it, and how flakiness has been worsening or drying. But overall, like general sense of lessening of the itchiness too. So that's a big relief. And the bonus is that my own family members, my parents who are always so worried about me and how I've been progressing with this, are relieved because they can see the difference. So when I come home over this last month, I had 2 birthdays I had to go home to visit for, and that's how they could see the difference in a short amount of time. So I'm really glad.
Oh my gosh. Well, what do you notice, or what do you say about the Pure Haven products?
Well, I know that they are toxic free and that there is no compromise. And obviously, I know they work because I'm testimony to it. So I'm excited to continue using the products and talking about it to loved ones. So thank you, especially to you. And I'm grateful that we met through NHA conference and that you get to share something that is so powerful and empowering to me. So thank you.
No, for sure. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad you did this, because honestly, I just love hearing these stories of people that have changed their health through these products. And I hear so many of these stories. And so thank you so much for sharing yours with us today.
Yes, of course. Thank you too, Jeanne.